Welcome back everyone. Today we're going over another piece of comm block kit for you AK enthusiasts out there. This one here is going to be the SRVV Alpha plate carrier, and without further ado we'll get into some of the details coming up next. When getting into the details, the first thing that should be pointed out is that this plate carrier coming from Russia is designed for Defender plates. So if you guys have never seen the Defender plates, I'll roll in some pictures of them here. In America, they're not that common. However, around the world, they're extremely common. So typically here we have plates based on the SAPI system. Overseas, they have plates based on the Defender system. Now, on eBay, you can get Defender plates everywhere. So it's not like you can't get them here in America. It's just something to consider if you're looking at this rig. Moving on, I should also point out that's why I don't have them. I do not personally own Defender plates, so you're not going to see them here, but I will point out how they're going to be used. So to take the plate carrier apart, just pull it up like you would in any plate carrier, and you'll see the Velcro does come off. Now it does have 3M Velcro, durable stuff, American-made products. In years past, you know, a lot of the Russian stuff was crap, but the SRVV stuff absolutely is not the case. They have, it's Cordera that you see here, 1000 denier, Cordera, 3M Velcro, YKK zippers and threading. I mean, it's just, they use top-notch stuff, so you definitely can't complain about there with the SRV, I should say. Here's one place that your plates would go in. This is where your bottom plate would go in for your Defender series. You just lift it up, plate slides right in there. You close it back up. Also, one thing to point out while we're looking at least the front of it here is that this plate does, plate carrier I should say, does have a quick detach or system like you'd see on some of the American IOTVs. To access that, all you do is pull up here on the front Velcro tab, pull this loop. I'm not going to do it here because it takes forever to rethread it. But all you do is pull down and the plate carrier just drops completely off. So that way, if you're in a vehicle, if you're in a gunner's hatch or something like that, and you can't get out because all your gear's keeping you in there, you just pull that tab, it all comes out and you can get out. A lot of folks, as many of you military guys know, particularly in Afghanistan and early days of Iraq, were drowning in some of the wadis there. The vehicles will roll over and they couldn't get out, and they implemented this system. It looks like the Russians have copied that. Smart move on their part because it can happen and can save lives. So if you need to quickly drop this system, you can do it right there. The webbing here is completely MOLLE compatible, so throughout the plate carrier, everywhere it is, MOLLE compatible, and will work with any of your MOLLE or PALS systems. The top plate for your Defender series inserts through the side here on the front, and it just inserts to this side Velcro loop. You put it in there, and that's where your top plate is going to go. Now, moving on to the shoulder straps, you'll see underneath the shoulder straps we do have the cord as well, so that way they can drop free, and the shoulder straps are adjustable. So if you want to have it ride up a little bit higher or a little bit lower, you can do so by adjusting the loop here, hook and loop fastener, and then just reclosing the shoulder straps. So that way you have your padding on there and it's nice and comfortable. On the back side of your plate carrier, you also have hook and loop tape for putting any patches on there, just like you had on the front. You have the SRVV logo on the top, and also have your drag handle. Now the drag handle is sort of secured via hook and loop tape, and so that way it doesn't get snagged when you're walking around. But if you want to grab it and actually drag somebody or pull somebody out of a vehicle, you can do that. Now, if you guys remember on my SRVV chest rig, I had a critique of this that I didn't think it was sewn on quite well enough to be able to drag large people, I guess you could say, behind it, but that's a chest rig. Generally, you aren't pulling people by that. However, with plate carriers, you absolutely can drag people by that. It's a very realistic situation. And this one, happy to say, is a beefed up piece of material. It's nice, obviously, Cordera like the rest of it, and it is sewn in all the way down. You can see it underneath. If you actually look in the sides here where the plates would go, you can see the nice stitching underneath the hook and loop tape there. So it is there. They did beef it up, so I would feel confident being dragged by that without question. On the bottom and back side of the plate carrier here, you do have this flap with this little quick release handle here, and what that's covering up is the adjustment points in your cummerbund. You go ahead and pull that. There you go. It exposes all the adjustment points. You guys could tape those down, obviously, if you wanted to, but really no need. One thing to point out here on the cummerbund is the cummerbund itself has some elasticity built into it, but the straps do not, so it's just something to consider. A lot of American ones have the elasticity in these, but in this one, the actual cummerbund itself has the elasticity built into it, so that way it has some give when you're moving, bending, crouching, whatever, when you're wearing it under load. On the inside, you have this nylon breathable mesh for good cooling properties. What it also doubles as is this is where the soft armor goes for your Defender series. So you have those 4 plates on the outside, and then you have the soft armor that goes in here, and you Velcro it down underneath. That provides obviously an additional layer of protection. It also provides a little bit of comfort and padding underneath those hard plates. A couple things I haven't hit on so far, just going to be price and where you can get it. Right now these are available. The only place I know of, I believe the exclusive dealer of SRVV here in America, is going to be Circle 10 AK. You can see their logo here at the bottom of the screen. I'll also put a direct link to their website in the video description. However, these are not listed on their website currently, but if you want them, just go ahead and give them a email or shoot them a message over on Facebook. Let them know that you're looking to pick one of these plate carriers up, and he'll get back with you and get one out to you. But I believe the cost on these here in America is $299, which is relatively high, but again, this is a unique piece of kit. I know a lot of AK enthusiasts out there want that authentic combat gear, and this is certainly it. This stuff's been used in a lot of recent conflicts. You guys have seen it in the news. The SRVV chest rig, the Alpha plate carrier, they're everywhere. They're everywhere in the news. So it is the authentic SURPAT pattern that you see here, and I mean, it's a quality piece of gear. If you have those Defender plates, I mean, it's an awesome rig, and it'll serve you well. But if you guys have any questions about this plate carrier or anything else I talk about here on the channel, you can always post below in the comment section. You can also post over at my Facebook page. As always, guys, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I hope to see you in the next video.